Hi, my name's Sean Kearney, amateur photographer, and I'm going to show you a little short video on the basic settings. Now I say basics because there's that many things you can do with Lightroom, but we all take hundreds of photographs, sometimes thousands during the daytime, and we don't want to be spending hours fixing them in Lightroom. If you look at the photograph I've got showing, it's a bit overexposed, a bit bright, there's a few bits of noise in the corners, and you can see I've got the date on it. First thing I'll do is crop the date off, and then I'll run through my little short excuse me I'll run through my little short demonstration, and it is short, quick, but as you'll see by the end of it, it's what most photographs need. And the first thing I'll do is zoom in to where I want to show you, so I'll take it off the actual photograph and just turn that brightness up a bit. Right, okay, now the first thing I do, I said I want to crop that date off. So up in the top left hand corner here you've got the crop overlay. If you click that, go to the bottom of your photograph on the edge and hold your finger down, your left key, sorry, on your mouse, and just drag up to where the date is before you pass it, and then let go. You can't see it on screen, but I will show you that it's removed. Back up to your overlay, crop overlay, click on it, and then that sets your photograph back to reworking. Now the first thing I always do is highlights. Highlights, you go minus 100%. You see the screen changing, that's up 100%. Highlights minus 100%. Shadows below, you do the opposite, plus 100%. Below that we have whites and blacks. White, black, white, black. Whites, you want to hold the left key on your mouse, hold it down, and then on your keyboard press and hold down the Alt button, and you see the screen goes black. Let go, it comes back to normal. Hold down, it goes black. Now you want to go plus on the whites until you start seeing dots, light dots, bright dots appear on screen. And you see them appearing there, you see them going off, you see them coming on. Now once you start seeing them coming on, you back off until you don't see any. Let go of both keys. Now you do the same with blacks. Blacks underneath, except you go the opposite direction. Instead of going plus, with blacks you go negative. So the same thing, hold the Alt key on your keyboard and hold it down, and then drag to minus. Now I like to do this a lot more than what I do white, sorry. So if it's plus 42 for the whites, I'll go plus 44, only just. Now, after you've done the highlight, shadows, white, blacks, you go back to the top of the page and you'll see temp. Temp at the top. Now these, temp and tint, both of them, these are where people go wrong. You only want to move these, like a camera, 2 stops. Plus 2, that's fine. Tint the same, except you go negative 2. Negative 2. Then the next thing will change, exposure. Now obviously you've seen at the start if it was overexposed, so I'm going to go negative here. Now the negative is until you see where you want it to stop. You can see it changing on screen. So I only want to drop it slightly. Don't want to go too dark. So I've got minus 22. Contrast underneath, there's contrast. I like to take this up to about 30, between 30 and 40. In this case, 40. Next thing you want to go down to is clarity underneath presence. Clarity, and underneath that vibrance, and then saturation. Now the clarity and vibrance, I always set clarity 60. It's never any difference, always 60. No matter what photograph, what state the photograph's in. vibrance is always 40, plus 40 sorry, plus 60 for clarity, plus 40 for your vibrance. And they're never different for any photograph that I take. Saturation's the same for your temp and your tint. Just a small 2 stops, plus 2. Now underneath that we have tone curve. The tone curve. Tone curve, if you go up it'll make it bright. If you go down it'll make it dark. Double click it on the line and it'll go back straight. Now this one again, it's still looking a bit bright, so I'll drag this down from the top till I get to where I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. And then ignoring all the colour keys all the way down, you want to go down to detail. Detail's where you see all this. You can see the noise in this one. There's a lot of noise. Now you've got sharpening, and beneath that you've got noise reduction. Underneath noise reduction you have luminance. Now luminance gets rid of the noise. So you go up until, if you look at, you start seeing. Now I'm up to 60 on this one. And then colour, if I can just take it up there so you can see colour. Colour I probably take to about 20, between 20 and 30. I'll leave it on 21 because that's okay. Now the next thing you see, this is lens corrections. You have profile, colour and manual. Highlight profile. Underneath that you've got enable profile corrections. Now this is what camera and camera lens you have. If you click on that ticket box over, you'll see lens profile. Click on lens profile, make. Now in this case it's a Sony, so I'll click on Sony, but it's got Sigma, Nikon, Canon, Apple, Tamron. Whatever your lens is, whatever your camera is, you click on it. In my case it's Sony, so I'll click on Sony. And you'll see here the model and the profile and what lens it is and what f-stops on your lens. Now after that, the only thing I will change now is go back up to sharpening, and under that you see a mount. Now I like to go high on this, probably 60, 65, and that's it basically. Now I'm going to get you back to the photograph. I'll take it out a bit. And there we have. On the bottom left hand of this photograph on your screen, you'll see in the corner a large box and then 2 small boxes say YY. If you click on them YY, you see the before and the after. I'll just zoom in a little bit there. So there's the before. You can see it's way too bright. You can't really see the noise in it, but there is noise, trust me, in the corners. And then this is the final outcome. The difference and the difference. And that's it basically. All done.